Yo, people, welcome back to another episode of Benchviews Sport Pod with myself, Tyler.
Tottenham Joey.
Boy, Simba.
It's been a difficult weekend for me, man. A lot of ups, a lot of downs.
Nah, this is a down, man. This ain't up.
But you know, it's been a big one for you. It's been a decent one for you. You, man, picked up your 3 points.
Yeah.
You're nice. You're live. So without further ado, just get straight into this, man. We're going to start with you, Tottenham boy. You was there, you talk about it.
So, conceded in the first 10 minutes. Everyone started looking around like, oh gosh, is it another one of those days again? Typical Spurs, like. But yeah, man. We literally replied within minutes. Still, different kind of mentality, man. Could see it straight away. As soon as we scored, it was like, yeah, we just grew into the game again. Took it by the scruff of the neck. And yeah, man, just our superiority was all there to be seen still. Yeah, we could. It's the same 11 from last season, and they just look like a whole different group, bro. Like in a positive way. Like the team was just so well drilled. Like everybody stuck to their task. Everybody knew what they was doing. Oh man, I was impressive. Still, I was very impressed. For sure.
I think Sessegnon's come leaps and bounds since Conte's come in. Still,
100%.
because when you man first signed him a couple of seasons back, like he's just been in and out of the team and more out than in. So since Conte's come in, he's really he's utilised them a lot because of the formation that Conte likes to play with the wing backs and whatnot. It just works well, innit? And that goal we got yesterday, that header.
I didn't even know. I was like, bro, who's that?
Yeah, he come
I was like,
flying
who's that?
still. He come
Yeah, I was
flying.
like, bro.
Nah, it was a convincing win for you, man. Still, when I see James Ward-Prowse score that first volley, I was like, ooh.
We all everyone looked at each other in the ground and was like, there's another one of them.
One of them, yeah, be one of them still. But then,
I'm just happy Ward-Prowse scored because I'll get him in my fantasy team, man.
Bun Ward-Prowse, man. Bun that guy, bro.
listen, he's gonna get you like 10 goals a season, though. That's the
That's reborn David Beckham,
Guaranteed.
bro. Bun that guy, man.
But no, man, this is as you said anyway. The team that played yesterday was the same 11 from last season. Obviously, we spoke last week about how you man bought in you probably had the best summer in terms of like transfers.
Most definitely.
And you didn't really use them too much yesterday's game. Obviously, like Kulusevski was there, Bentancur was there last season. But like Bissouma, them saying wasn't there. Jed Spence wasn't there. All the couple of the new man. Perisic wasn't playing. Yeah, Sessignon was still preferred in it over him. I think this just epitomizes the strength in numbers that you man actually have in your team right now, because like you bought all these big players and these big names, and you don't even really need to be playing them in the Prem like that.
Basuma played 5 minutes yesterday, bro, and it was like he didn't even need to play. Like he actually didn't need to play at all.
I can't lie, Tottenham are kind of scary at the moment. By the looks of it, they're a threat still because that squad depth, is proper still.
Should I tell you what that is? That's Champions League ready.
Remember what you said a couple of days ago.
I was just posing the question. I was
posing question.
That's what I was doing.
That's Champions League ready. See what I'm saying? Like in the league, playing against a team like Southampton, it can be a tough game. Gineppo, you know what I'm saying? Players like that, serious players,
doubt,
innit? Yeah.
No doubt.
And they can still play the 11 that they started from last season. And you brought in like 6 players, 6 quality players as well. Yeah. Think about it, like when group stages of Champions League comes in, when you're playing against that team that's probably from pot 4, where you need them sort of players that can come in for your bench. Like Jed Spence will get some good game time in the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? Like Kulusevski is going to play a lot of games this season anyway.
Kulusevski just picked up from where he left off, man, literally yesterday. He was
and
superb
he's
yesterday.
only 22 as well. He's a proper player.
He was superb yesterday, honestly, man.
Yeah, he is young, but
do you know what it is, Jay? You got to credit Conte for all of that, man, because
for sure.
Fair enough, like he came in, what was it, halfway through the season, and he done a proper good job, but this is now his first proper season where he's got the players from pre-season to the end and everything. And I feel like he's a winning manager. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. So I can't lie, it's looking good for Tottenham right now, man.
It wasn't all happy days yesterday for you, man, though, because I saw Son and Kane having a little bit of a riff at one point when Son decided to try and take on everyone, and Harry Kane was just open. Couldn't play a team. I was talking to you about it earlier. I was saying this is the first time that I've seen Harry Kane like put it on Son like that, bro. Like he looked vexed, and Harry Kane's quite tame, innit? Like not really like that. So could we be seeing another like Mo Salah kind of Mane thing going on here? 1 year left in the contract. Harry Kane could be gone next season. All of that.
Do you know what it is? And I actually liked it. I liked when I saw it yesterday because it's like everyone's hungry. Everyone wants to score. Everyone just wants to win.
Yeah,
it's the mentality thing, bro. The mentality is unreal right now, man. I'm loving it.
That's
still.
not always a good thing, though, man. Because look at Liverpool.
Experience greed.
Look at Liverpool. It was the exact same. Like it was the exact same with Mane and Salah in it. Yeah, where they both wanted to score the goals. It's like, cool, yeah, they want to win. Players want to win, teams want to win. But when you have that, pardon me, and what you saw from Son yesterday as well, yeah, bro, like, he should have passed that ball. And the Son that we've seen over the last couple of years, he would have passed that. Their link up here, like, is crazy normally, isn't it? Like, it's probably one of the best in the league. Yeah, like, so
I think
you could be in for some serious problems. And I hope you are.
I bet you do. But, I'll be real. I'm not looking into that too deeply. I think that's just it's not that deep, innit? So it's just a case of, but man, like it happens in every team, in every football game. Someone just doesn't pass when they're meant to, and someone has a go. That's what you're meant to do, innit? So if you don't complain and the man doesn't pass to you, then there's clearly a problem. Or you don't fancy yourself, innit? So man, it's not an issue. But I guess I think that was the only downside of yesterday, is that it's not even a downside, but they neither of them scored. It's not even a downer, but it's good to see that other people can come into the fold and you ain't got to be reliant on them to. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was a positive thing, and I'm buzzing still.
And this is saying, and obviously touching on what you were saying before as well, away from Harry Kane and Son, who obviously normally are goal scorers, and Harry Kane is always kind of like dropping off and creating a lot for you, man. Yeah, for him and Son. Now you've got Kulusevski,
another outlet.
The way he's playing, do you man see him as kind of like Tottenham's most impactful player right now? And what's the pinnacle for him this season?
The pinnacle for Kulusevski this season would just be to be consistent. Just be consistent. That's all I ask of you. You come into the league, hit it with a bang. I feel like
keep that level in it.
Yeah, as long as you keep that level, bro, no one can argue with it. Because that's the thing. Like, a lot of people come into the league, they might start off well and they tail off because teams start to recognise how they play and see their pattern of play and whatnot. So no, man, just keep going, doing what you're doing, and so you know what they say about players, when they're good, you know what they're going to do, but you can't stop them. You get what I'm saying?
Do you think, like, see, open question to both of you, do you think that obviously him being able to have that ability to create in behind Harry Kane and Son, that kind of takes that weight off of the shoulders of Harry Kane?
Yeah, most definitely.
Do you feel like that's Tottenham's best way to success this season?
110%.
Let that go, and then Harry Kane can probably return to Golden Boot ways.
Do you know what it is? I feel like previous seasons, it was like Harry Kane was doing everything. He was playing the 9, the 10, the 4. Like, he was all over the gaps, just trying to do the most as well. So I feel like now there's a bit more of like shared responsibility. Like, he doesn't even have to be the main goal scorer, even though Son should have probably passed. But it's like, so Son kind of feels that pressure now. Oh yeah, now I can be one of the main players to be scoring the goals and everything. So like, it's gonna help them all round in every single way, fam. So I can't lie, it's looking good.
No more Pep comments about the Harry Kane team. This ain't no Harry Kane team, my guy.
Boy, so what you man saying? You reckon you're playing like contenders from that first game? It was a big statement win for you lot.
You know what? Let's not get too.
No, man, we got
It's only been 90 minutes.
We got to ask the question. Let's just see how level-headed Joey really is.
No, man, because even after the first 3 games of the season last season, bro, we were top of the league, bro, 3-1 wins, and then after that you played Arsenal and it went a bit shaky after there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But those were 1-0 wins, and it was, as you said, 1-0 that's scraping through a victory. Yeah, this was a 4-1 convincing win.
It's one game, bro. Come back to me after 10 games and we'll see where we're at.
Man said 10 games.
Come back to me after 10 games, we'll see where we're at.
Level head, man. I respect it.
Level head. Is it level headed?
I would have been glowing right now, fam.
I'm too experienced to.
He's been around.
He's seen the lows.
I've seen the lows.
Not many highs. Anyway, talking about another team with a lot of lows, not many highs in recent years as well. Arsenal.
That's now all or nothing. Have you watched that?
I watched it
still.
I watched it. It was just weird. Some of the tactics that you know what? Yeah, Arteta. Before you obviously get into the game, talk about this. Arteta, yeah, I think like from a mental aspect, he's a genius. I think he's a genius, bro.
He's bantering.
I'm being serious, bro. Like,
I hear what he's
don't get me wrong, yeah. There was a few things in there, like he's getting gassed for like Norwich games, talking about what happened to him when he was a kid and that type of stuff, and there was a Liverpool game when he brought out the speakers, stuff like that. I'm not talking. I'm not talking about that, innit? I'm talking about like the way he actually cares for his players. Yeah. Like the way he looks after them, and they have regular meetings to talk about players' well-being and stuff like that, away from the pitch. Proper like Nuno Tavares and that, when he first coming, he was struggling with life in London and stuff like that. And they was saying they're gonna put a one man on him to make sure if he's all taken care of and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like he proper cares about his team, cares about his players. Like the mental side of things, he's on it.
I tell you what I did like, and I don't know, a lot of people or on social media anyway say they found it a bit gimmicky, but I liked when the photographer come in and spoke to the
speech.
players before the derby.
Sure, innit? He's been there for a minute,
Yeah,
that guy,
that was quite
proper like a club, like not even like a team.
I felt even though it's against my club, I felt that though. I thought that was inspiring still, because when you get a perspective from somebody who actually
he's a fan of the club.
Yeah, that loves the club. You know what I'm saying? It was very touching. Still, it was very.
You know
touching.
what? Yeah, from the all or nothing thing. I mean, you could always tell from the outside looking in that the club was just vibes and they had like a good like cohesion going on there. But from the all or nothing thing, even after that win where Arteta was like, "Oh, guys, close your eyes," and then you could after that, Aubameyang
done it.
You could tell like, yo, the energy there's like right.
Yeah.
And I feel like eventually they'll get to a stage where like that cohesion is gonna be reflected on the pitch, man.
You say that now. They've only released the first 3 episodes, fam. But Aubameyang's about to cut soon.
Yeah.
So
far, that's what I'm getting.
So obviously things are gonna go downhill. End of the season ended bad for them as well. So obviously we wait for that, and then we discuss.
Yeah, but so far, after 3 seasons, after 3 episodes, that's what we've gathered.
Right now, obviously we'll discuss the game they played against Crystal Palace on Friday night. Kudos to them and Arsenal. Because I can't lie, I thought Palace was going to be a bit of a bogey in for them.
So
they was going to come out and move to them, and I'll be real, as everyone probably saw, my expectations was they was going to lose the first couple of games of the season. I still think they're going to lose the next game, couple games after that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're going to lose. But yeah, man. Listen, got away from that. Arsenal played a quite convincing game, to be fair. I'm not going to take 9 away from them, because obviously Palace, they had a really interrupted pre-season and whatnot, players' visa issues and COVID and stuff like that. But Arsenal played good. They look comfortable.
They look sharp though.
They look very sharp. Gabriel Jesus.
They look like they're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, the first 30 minutes, my goodness.
Bro, the first 2 minutes, not making guys. Bro. Like, they all them, especially the front 3, like everywhere, all over the pitch, they knew what they were doing, fam. Like, as soon as they started the game, they were on it, like, Arsenal from the jump.
They did. They looked good. They looked good. And you know what? Another big one for them as well, and it was crazy. A lot of controversy around him as well last couple of years. But like William Saliba, man of the match performance.
Yeah,
he was ridiculous.
After 3 years making his debut.
Yeah, he was ridiculous. And the thing is, I don't know what they've been hiding.
I mean, it's like, why would you wait? But fair enough. I guess it's worked in their favour now because he's matured. He's got the experience now. But it's like, what if he could have done that before? What if he was what you needed?
He might have been a difference last season, bro. He could have been a difference at certain points.
He got the League One young player of the year last year. So he did look good though. As you said, that he went away, matured, didn't it? Yeah, he come back.
Good
now he's ready.
Good trim as well, man. They're sharp, man.
He's come back here. Obviously, like he's matured. He said he looks like a good player. I'm not too convinced in him just yet.
No, I'm convinced, man. That was enough for me. Still.
Yeah, you reckon?
No, you can see there's a player there. Man.
Of course, you can see.
I'm gonna shout out Aaron still, because he's been banging on about me about Saliba for like 2 years, bro.
Yeah,
good 2 years.
I know a couple men that have said the same thing.
Yeah,
what do you man think of Ben White right back?
I can't lie.
Do you know what? He weren't too bad, you know. I thought Wolf was going to give him more problems than that, but he weren't actually too bad. Fair enough. I think Saka helped him out a little bit as well. Yeah. But
I think Wolf was giving him problems still. But you know what is, Wolf had a tame game for him.
He had a tame game.
Palace looked dreadful anyway overall, man.
They could have done a thing though. Eze had that big chance as well.
Yeah, Eze had that big chance. Edward had a good chance as well. They bought a Mateta. He didn't really do much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They have no Conor Gallagher now. Like they look like cannot say a completely different team, but the energy is like
by the way, Conor Gallagher looked so angry coming on for Chelsea.
Well, man, come on for 30 seconds, a minute or something like that. Come on, man, what are you doing, bro?
I know he's thinking, bro, like
he's got a run after the game and that, fam.
Yeah, Palace looked sluggish, man. They did.
They had a bad preseason, innit? An interrupted preseason, so it's understandable. But they're gonna need to find their feet quick because teams like you said, like the Southamptons, like you started off strong against you, man. The Brightons who beat Man United today.
They definitely
these mid-table teams, and this is where Palace's pinnacle is.
They definitely missed Elise though.
Oh yeah,
they missed Elise massively. Oh,
he would have made a big difference.
Zinchenko, what are we saying for Zinchenko? Because I like how I said, left back not playing for a team with a high line, and he got cooked still. I said he'd get cooked, bro.
I can't
sit back on this one still.
Do you know what it is, yeah? For what they brought him in for, it's like really truly they've got 2 other left backs. They got Tavares and.
No, Tavares is gone.
Is he gone? You know?
Yeah. He went on loan.
Oh, where's he going on to?
But Tierney, they got.
Marseille.
Yeah, they got KT there. Yeah, he's like a proper left back. Really, they brought in Zinchenko as like that squad player that can play multiple roles. can even play in the middle, left back thing and everything. They didn't really bring him in for his defensive attributes. Do you know what I mean?
But if you're coming to Arsenal to play left back, bro.
Yeah, of course you have to do your job, yeah. But like, you're looking at him as a player to like help the build up and help going forward. Obviously, he has to do the work at the back, and evidently he ain't good enough for that. Like, he was getting cooked, but for all the benefits that he brings, I think he's good enough for that. Like the forward play, the linking up, like had the overload in the midfield as well. Like it's a B-Tech Man City thing, really and truly.
Listen, he was dead. There's no more to be. He was dead.
So
you know what? Yeah, I understand your points.
Yeah.
It's very, very true. You make a very good point.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you're coming for. That's exactly what he will bring to most games, isn't it? Yeah, but Arsenal are not Man City. Arsenal are not controlling the game for 85 minutes in the game.
And I guarantee you, more time when he plays, he's going to be playing left back.
Yeah, he's going to be playing left back.
But all I'm saying, if he's dead because his defensive attributes are not up to par, yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold's shit.
Oh wow,
that's basically what you're saying though. Did you not see the game yesterday? Howler, defensively.
Who's Zinchenko and Trent's in the pitch, fam?
Bro, that's what you're saying though. Like you're calling my man shit because he ain't doing both parts of the game. But Trent improved. Do I make a fair point?
Trent improved. Don't ask Joey for help, bro. This is between.
Listen,
it's me and you, blood.
No, bro.
This is me and you. No. Trent improved massively over the last year.
Yeah,
defensively.
100%.
Yeah?
But
so don't even come at that. Don't even come at that.
It's clearly not good enough.
Nah, he is. He's good enough now.
He got bullied, bro. Okay.
Yeah, but Champions League Mitrovic.
Champions League final. Who let that goal go in? Whose fault was it?
Hey, we lost to a better team.
Okay, cool.
We can concede
Fulham now. Yo, man was what? Man got dominated mid-air, fam. Are you crazy or what, man? Like, nah, man. Nah, bro.
Hey, you know what? I'm still hurt about the game, fam. So the fact that you're trying to talk to me on this level, like, I don't even know what to say to you. I want to bone out, fam. Obviously, I want to bone out, fam, but I can't.
Man said Trent catching strays. Oh my god.
No, but that's what he's saying. Though. Obviously, Trent is up here. Zinchenko's over here. Two good players, yeah.
Bro, hold on. Who do you support, fam? Arsenal or Chelsea?
Chelsea, bro. I ask this question every week.
Chelsea, bro. But like,
are you sure, bro?
Man, seeing a thing. I'm just have to fight. So I'm playing devil's advocate. I need to fight someone's corner, fam. Because really, truly, everyone knows what he got.
No. So what? Are you saying that Zinchenko is better than Trent?
That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I said at all.
Answer the question, fam.
Of course he's not.
Okay,
but
so
all I'm saying is...
Your point's invalid
No,
then.
it's not. Because all I'm saying is you called Zinchenko shit because his defensive attributes
he's not shit.
weren't up to par.
Boy to boy, though, yeah. If you're getting your ass cooked by Jordan Ayew, bro, it's like...
Hey, Jordan is a tricky player, though.
Yo, he's a serious player, though.
He's tricky.
Nah, he's not easy.
I like
He would have dealt with Trent as well. Really and truly.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah, he would have dealt with Trent.
I don't think he'll deal with Trent.
He's a good player. He's a very good player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's okay. He's okay.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
Bro, you not seen the hold up playing everything. He's coming, he's plucking it, touching it down.
He's got a lot to his game.
5 man around him.
I'm not having Jordan Ayew.
He's got a lot to his game.
But let me just say this, yeah. I'm not saying Zinchenko is better than Trent, or they're even on the same level. Clearly, Trent is on a whole another level to Zinchenko, yeah. All I'm saying is, based on that game, it's clear that Zinchenko doesn't have the defensive attributes. But you're calling him shit for that. But he has the attacking attributes. All I'm saying is, that's the exact same case for Trent.
I hear where you're coming from.
He's a very world-class attacker.
I hear where you're coming from.
But the defensive side, he ain't world-class in that.
Trent means more, though.
Of course Trent means more.
Trent is not world-class defensively, he said. It's not. Trent gives you so much more. It means so much more to your team going forward than what Zinchenko does.
100%. But I'm just saying, for what they're meant, for what they mean to their teams.
But Trent's a better defender than Zinchenko as well, though.
Zinchenko getting bare airtime. I can't even lie. He's getting bare airtime. I can't even lie.
Yeah, he is still.
Shout out Zinchenko. Man.
Regardless, anyway, what do you man think of like this win anyway in terms of like the shape of Arsenal season, or do you think that they need the actual test because Crystal Palace weren't?
What I would say is if that was a full strength Crystal Palace, like maybe a month or two into the season, we can judge it a bit more on that. But like you said, they've had a disrupted pre-season. Arsenal were, don't get me wrong, take nothing away from Arsenal at all. They were class. They were very sharp, and you can't knock them at all. But overall, I say can't read into that one too much. Still.
Yeah.
Not too much anyway. But no, like you said, kudos to them for they got the job done. And away from home, Selhurst Park ain't easy regardless, bro. So do you know what I'm saying? Give it to them fair.
You know what? Last year, what was it? 3-0 to Crystal Palace. So it's clear improvements, but it's too early to give a direction to where the season's going.
I've got to give Arsenal a couple of weeks still.
They need a real test, I think. They need a proper team, because as I said, Crystal Palace, they're not at that level yet, and to even give them a real run for their money, in a sense. As you can tell, my energy's got a bit low. So we're moving on to that part of this segment.
We know where we're going.
The stinker segment.
Excuse me?
The stinker.
Ooh.
Liverpool versus Fulham. 12:30 kickoff on a Saturday.
You know what they say about early kickoffs, boy. Early kickoffs on a Saturday, you know what they say?
What did they say?
What do you say?
Elaborate, fam.
Don't bet on early kickoffs on a Saturday, bro.
You say the man come out lethargic.
It's not easy, man.
Gee, hold on. I knew something weren't right. I think I've clocked it. I think I know what the problem was.
Oh, here we go, clock. Here we go.
I think I know what the problem was still. Yeah. I've got the excuse. Yeah. Valid as well.
Yeah, waiting for it.
Go on.
You know what it is? I was seeing the man them getting on the train and that, fam, before the game.
I see that, you know.
I think that's where it was still. We're Liverpool, bro. What we waiting for trains up at platforms and that?
I see it.
Why the man them just chilling and doing all that? Yeah, like we was like, bro, we was on the train platform, fam.
It didn't mean
the whole team.
You're joking.
I swear down.
There's a video.
But you know, Klopp has to do this tourist thing when he comes London, bro. I don't understand. Like, walk around Shoreditch and that. Like,
he's not serious.
Like he's one of the man them, like the man them on tour and that.
Yes, obviously, I think the man them were a bit like, wow, we're big time. Like, why are we not on planes? Why are we not on coaches right now?
Rightly so, though. I get it, though.
That's why we didn't win.
Nah, but I'll be real. The United teams, like everyone that's in the northwest, they all travel down on trains still because it's quick.
I need proof, bro. I'm just saying this is why we didn't win.
Bro, they do.
No. You may not understanding what I'm trying to say. You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. This is the reason why we didn't win.
Nah, you see Liverpool, bro. You see Liverpool fans and Klopp. The Klopp is crazy.
Hey, the grass didn't look dry though.
Oh my!
I thought it was all. One ball bounced and it spun backwards. I said, bro,
we're not doing that. We're not doing the grass.
You know what? The thing come like Hackney Marshes, Craven Cottage, bro.
That's a stinker.
By the way, if you don't know about Hackney Marshes, you don't want to.
You don't want to.
You don't want to know.
But that's football heritage. Hackney Marshes, man.
Yeah, if you want bad knees, then yeah, fine. Yeah, but anyway, back to the point.
Evidently, fam.
Yeah, man, we had a very, very bad game. In all honesty, we had a very bad game. I don't know what happened. We started off poor. We finished poor. Van Dijk didn't look himself. Trent didn't look himself. Henderson didn't look himself. Thiago didn't look himself. And to be fair, I think that's the core of our team because Salah got on the ball. Diaz was getting the ball, doing what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Firmino, he was well off. He was well off the pace. Oh my goodness! And you know what?
I think he probably wasn't expecting to start. So them ones where you're chilling, but you're thinking, nah,
man, it routed me.
I can't let you see you having a Mane agenda and not running an agenda on Firmino.
No, impossible. That's Bobby Dazzler. No way, no way.
I said Bobby Dazzler.
Yeah. You know what?
The favoritism is mad, you know.
Crazy, bro.
You know what? Yeah, I keep it a stack with you. He's lost it still. He's lost it because from a while back now.
He didn't lose it right now.
Yeah,
but yeah, he had a bad game. Like I was seeing him getting the ball, he's just losing the ball every time he got the ball. I was like, right, this is not the Firmino that I've known from for the last 6 years, 7 years at Liverpool. Like, what the hell's going on? He was terrible. Thiago even pulled out of injury. Like, this is not good, man. This isn't a good start. Yeah, this isn't the start that I was looking for. I was looking to... But I was talking rubbish to my little brother, and now I was like, bro, we're giving them 5-0. Welcome back to the Prem. That's what I was saying to him. That was one of my words.
And then ones...
Mitrovic, 1-0. I said, oh, man. I said, this is
he was on the receiving end of that one.
Shout out everyone that said Mitrovic wouldn't score goals in the Prem, man. You lot are in for a hell of a ride still.
I didn't think... Honestly, I didn't think he wasn't going to score goals yet, but I just didn't think he was going to do that to us.
You know what it is? I think he's got something to prove, man.
He means business.
I can't lie.
Last season, the season he was here before, like, he was quiet. It was quiet, so I feel like this boy's coming back with vengeance.
Tell me if I'm lying, but Trent bottled that header though. He didn't bully him. Trent knew he was there, and he just went.
can't
and
lie.
let him just jump
That's
over
getting
him.
bullied though, man.
No, but
It's
he
getting
no,
bullied,
but he
like.
knew he was coming and said, "Oh, this is long, bro." But
Exactly,
Alisson,
that's
he was like, Alisson, take the wheel, man. Save this for me, please, bro.
That's mentally
I'll be real.
bullying someone,
I'll be
bro.
real.
Yeah. He was.
Whether,
Yeah, he was.
I'll be
Yeah,
real
he
though,
was.
whether Trent fancied it or not, he was never getting there before Mitrovic, no matter what, on any given
Yeah, he's
day.
a bit.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
but
but
it's long,
he's
bro.
monster. He's a
Yeah,
monster.
But
He's
you
a
know
monster.
what? That's all about heart. It's all about heart.
This is
It's
my
all about
point,
air.
though, but-
he ain't got a heart for it, man.
Hey, it's the first game of the season. You know how it is. You need to warm in first game.
He ain't got that dog in him, man. Listen, when you see that ball coming in your area box, that's the area box, you know.
He's on you though.
When
Tyler,
you
he's on
see-
you.
bro, I'm just saying, when you see that ball come into your box as a defender, and you know your man's come behind you saying, "Yo, whatever I do, I need to be the first in to hit this ball, fam. I need to either head it over, head it somewhere else. I'll even take one for the team. Like if he heads my head, then
He's not used to it, man. Trent ain't used to that.
He ain't got
still.
that dog
used
in
to
him.
it.
He ain't that defender, fam. Like, nah, man, it's not good enough.
I didn't want to be here
It
today,
cost-
by the
no,
way.
it
I just
cost-
want to let you
it
man
cost
know.
you.
I
It
didn't.
cost
I
you
didn't
again.
want to. I didn't want to be here today to discuss this.
All
Like,
I'm saying is,
I left before the final whistle. Like, I
How-
walked out
how
my
many-
house, went to the shop, like headphones in, red broad wave. Like,
What you saying? King Van Dijk getting run out by Mitrovic. Mistake.
it was the train, bro. It was the train. It was the train, bro. I'm telling you, we was on the train, fam. That's what it is. Yeah, you know, sometimes you get a little sickness and on the train,
Hey.
bit hot.
it hurt, man. Hey, Tyler, quick question though, man. How many?
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say,
But
bro. I
listen,
ain't got
bro.
nothing
No,
to say.
listen, bro.
I can't defend the team, fam.
How many?
We play bad, bro.
How
What?
many more times are you gonna let Trent get away with this?
What do you mean? What's your beef with Trent today,
That's all I
bro?
want to know.
Nah. What's your beef with
No,
Trent today,
bro,
bro?
Trent is world class. But you can make a highlight reel of how many times he's made a mistake.
No, you could. No, I'm with him on that.
And not
I'm
even
with
a
him, I'm
small
with him,
one,
I'm
big
with him.
mistakes, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not friends right now, me and you know. I don't understand why on Trent. Like, what's Trent? We're talking about Virgil getting ripped. We just had your Trent little flipping rant, fam.
No, I just
Things
had to.
done.
I had to reload
Let
it
go.
quickly. All right, say less. I'll let it go.
Can we talk about the positives from the game now?
What positives
Darwin Nunez. I'm on course to winning £500.
are you?
Yeah, one goal out of the first 25.
No, he said 25 to 30. Just 25 to 30.
So that means 25, no?
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think. I'll be real though. I don't think he's gonna get many jammy goals.
Hold
like
on,
this
hold on.
coming
What's the
again.
number you want in the back of his top? I'm gonna give it to. Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you like this. We're gonna because you said 20.
27.
You said 25 to 30, yeah,
Yeah.
for the bet. So let's give it. Let's change the bet a little bit and let's go a bit more
5
precise.
goals to Joey.
Let's go a bit more precise. What's the number that Darwin Nunez wears?
9.
Number 27.
27.
Yeah, 27 goals. That's what he's
Said
gonna
nine.
get. Yeah, he was the
27,
only,
yeah?
the only positive out of the game yesterday. So I'm ready to bet on 27.
The goal was jammy and the assist was jammy.
I know, but you can't say
they
that
all
he
count.
don't-
They
you
all
can't-
count.
you
They all
can't
count.
say-
They all count. But
If you can't say that he didn't come on and he wasn't a problem.
no, he was effective. He was
You
effective.
get what I'm saying? He was effective. So that's the positive that I'm gonna take out of him, out of that game for us. He come on. Salah got a goal. What's that?
Oh, yeah, fantasy points as well. I'm
years,
happy.
6
I'm
years
happy.
in a row
Yeah, save
that he
him,
scored
so.
in the first day of the Premier League season. Talk nice on him, man. But we don't even need to talk about Salah. We already know his
We
thing.
don't need to talk about Salah.
Really know his thing.
Salah got that dog in him, man.
We know his thing. But anyway, let's move on because obviously let's heard man talking about Haaland and all of that. So obviously let's jump onto this City game that just finished not long ago.
I've been saying when KDB and Haaland link up, it is a long day for everyone,
He could hit 30.
bro.
Oh yeah, he will hit 30.
Minimum 25, minimum.
He's
My
trying to-
hot takes looking
Fabulous.
doesn't even need a hot. What that he won't.
That he will.
That will or he won't hit.
He will.
That was my hot take, bro. Sorry, man. You gotta be quicker. Yeah, bro. Scary still.
Hey,
Scary
listen,
still.
one thing I will say is that West Ham, your second team, their man come out with no fire in their belly at all. Like the thing is, they've done this against City before. Like they know how. As a West Ham, as I said, West Ham are a solid 7th in the league. Yeah, 2 seasons where it finished 7th.
Yeah.
They know how to play against the big 6 teams, especially Man City. They know how to do it. Bro, they come out today. They didn't have a shot on target till the 60th minute.
Crazy.
You get me? Like it was poor. Antonio didn't do nothing. Even Declan Rice said, like, bro, he's a vital player for them.
Yeah,
He didn't even
captain
really,
as well
and he
now.
didn't even really do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? That we think, oh yeah, like.
We had like one shot. Or something.
But no, I'm not even in that aspect. Just kind of like holding up. You know what I'm saying, like breaking down play,
Yeah.
holding the midfield together in it. Yeah, like I'd say being that leader of their team. Nothing. Bowen, no chances to do nothing. But to be honest, and let's not take this away from City, Because that just shows how dominant City are.
Bro,
it really just shows them how dominant they are.
Even when you just look on their bench and you just see all them faces, you're just like, bro, this is a mission. Man. This is a myth, bro. Like,
when you look at Haaland in that City team, don't you just think it's just gonna be a very, very long day for him?
It's unfair,
bro,
man.
I've been saying this. It's long, bro. The guys are flipping. I was saying to Tyler earlier, the guy's a cyborg.
Yeah.
He's a cyborg, bro.
Burst, fam, for that second goal, fam.
Yeah. His pace is nuts, though.
He's like a
His pace is nuts.
Pro player, fam.
And the thing is,
you got pace. You're strong. You're big. You're technical, and you can finish.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the man thing is he's got the craziest confidence as well. Like no one
nothing phases him.
And the thing is, in this game, confidence plays a big part as well.
Yeah.
So the thing is, he knows he is scoring no matter what as well. And 2 in your opening in your debut, fair enough. Man.
Realistically, yeah, I think Man City can be guided into this season acquiring like a Haaland. Their goal isn't the Premier League.
No.
It's
the Champions League for them.
Yeah. I've been
because it's Champions League or bust realistically at this point for them. Pep, he's been there for a good couple of years now. They've won the Prem he's won it 3-4 times. Champions League, they've got to the final against you, man, lost. They get semi-final and whatnot now. It's the same with PSG. It's the exact same story of PSG, innit? They do everything domestically. When it comes to Europe, they kind of bottle it.
I do think PSG are going to win the Champions League this season, though.
So what you're trying to say is that you don't feel like Haaland's going to be a big difference for City in Champions League?
It will, 100%. It will be a massive difference. But, bro, the PSG are cooking right now. And
they've been cooking for
domestic.
They've been cooking for like 10 years,
bro. Right now,
they've been cooking for
years.
With
the system that they have as well, I feel like this might be the season still. I can't lie.
Messi looks sharp though.
Crazy. But are you seeing the link up?
Mbappe hasn't been playing either, has he? Yeah, as I say, he's been playing still.
And imagine when Mbappe gets added into that one. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, look, as I said, for Man City, it's Champions League or bust for them. Forget the league. Let's be honest, forget the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them, not say it's a given, because it's first game of the season, in my head's fried, isn't it? That's why I'm thinking that. But Champions League or bust for them, man. Forget about the league for them. Just forget about it. Forget domestic trophies, man.
I think.
What?
Man City have a good chance of doing the double.
Oh no, it's a free piece. It's a free piece.
Yeah, but
it's a free piece.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna take 9 away from them anyway. But let's go over to the red side of Manchester.
Bloody hell, man.
Taxi.
Stinker.
Theatre of dreams, they say.
That's how the feel of nightmares, fam.
Eric Ten Hag, first game.
Stinker.
L.
Big L. Brighton.
L.
Brighton at home.
The first win at Old Trafford as well.
Oh,
Dang.
That's nuts.
Ronaldo on the bench.
Free my boy, man.
Yeah, free
my
CR7,
boy, man. Free CR7.
Get him out of there, man.
They got him locked up on the wing.
Get him out of there, man. I can't lie to you. Man United, the man was getting violated still. First half, they was getting violated.
They'll get moved to.
Yeah.
By Danny Welbeck.
No, don't diss Danny Welbeck still.
No. I'm just saying, former player, Danny Welbeck, he's 30-something now. Moving to them.
Listen, I think for Man United, yeah, they've done a bit of business, but they haven't done the right business.
Yeah.
We spoke about it earlier. They've still got problems. We saw a thing on the way here about Marko Arnautovic. They put in a bid for Marko Arnautovic, 7.6 million. Where the hell are you going to get Marko Arnautovic? He's the exact same player as Ronaldo. He's lazy.
You get
what I'm saying? Yeah, he's lazy, and he's not even as prolific. So what do you need to bring him in for when you got real problems in your midfield? You got wingers, you got Ronaldo up front. If you really want to treat him like that and play him, he'll get you 20 to 30 goals in the season, hands down. You got Fred and McTominay and they're sitting in the middle of the pitch still.
They've had that same pair in midfield for like 4 years now, bro. Like
no progression.
Everyone knows it doesn't work, but it's like they're the only 2 fit players that they have. Like it's like they have no choice.
But realistically, what's the real problem for Man United? Because it's that you've had the summer now to attract the right players, and Man United they haven't ever had problems attracting the right players.
Yeah.
You had Bissouma, that was on the market, didn't get him. Kesse was on the market, went Barcelona. You get what I'm saying? Declan Rice, obviously, you're gonna get outpriced, isn't it, for someone like him? We spoke about it at the end of the last season. There's a lot of options that they could have went and done. They didn't do it. Frankie De Jong's he don't want to go, bro.
I honestly think United don't have that pull anymore. Like really and truly, as a player, you're looking at United and you're thinking, if I go there, I could potentially either mess up my career or just be in the mud with these men. Like, I don't have to be in the mud with these men. It's
I
clear that
said in the mud with these, man.
Yeah, like,
Oh, my
Frankie de
Lord.
Jong is seeing the mess, yeah, and thinking, bro, cool, the paycheck's healthy, big club, but it's a mess over there. So why am I gonna go there? And it's one of them ones. You can even see it by the amount of money they're throwing at players. It's like the club itself ain't enough. That's why they're throwing these dumb figs and these dumb paychecks at these players. And even that, they're still even considering it. It's only when you have no like plan B or something that you're like, I'll go United. Like maybe like Ericsson or something. Ericsson, top class player, but like it weren't like bare clubs were coming after him. So it's like, you know, I'll settle for United. I'll be in the mud for a little bit, kind of thing.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think, as I said, Man United are in trouble. They're in trouble, bro. Because as you put new manager in, who wants to play a certain way, a certain system, but still haven't brought in the players that are going to fit that mold. And then you're talking about you're in desperation when you're trying to buy players like Arnautovic. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense at all. Like, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with Man United before the end of this transfer window still. Because if they don't bring in the players, then they're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble. And then we're going to start seeing Ten Hag outing.
Quickly.
Yeah. The Twitter feed going mad about it. So
Literally.
I hope it happens anyway. So
United, I got a good CDM for you, man. Sort all your problems. Take Jorginho, put on the free. Calm. That's what you, man.
That was your match winner yesterday, boy. I'm not a Jorginho fan, but that was your match winner, boy.
Yeah, but
if you play for United, you don't win yesterday.
let's touch on that. Chelsea. Last segment of the day. You man got your win against Everton 1-0, as you said. Jorginho scored your pen.
Yeah.
Late in the first half.
I'm obviously happy about our win, fam. Bar the performance, 3 points, 1-0. I'll take it any day. Everton as well. They're a team that's they're on the comeback as well. They got something to prove this season. They're not trying to get relegated again. They're trying to do a thing. But really and truly, if you're judging the performance, it ain't an improvement from last season. It's like we've continued our form from how we finished the season.
I don't see where you lot are going to score goals, to be honest with you.
Same.
Like it just looks like you lot are
The man was playing Raza Sterling through the
goals,
middle
bro.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like from last season, from the end of last season to now, it's like we've hit a plateau of like we're just going through the motions, we're playing football. Yeah, it's attractive sometimes and we still get big chances and everything, but it's not convincing enough. Like, well, bro, we have to get pens. Obviously pens are a good thing, but we're winning a 1-0 game against Everton over with a pen from Jorginho, which he's not even one of my favourite players. It says a lot, man. It says a lot where we are as a club, but I'm going to take it regardless. And if we get through the whole season scoring 1-0 and winning, I'm going to take it.
I just don't think you lot create enough, though.
I think we do, though. Low key, we've got creative players. We've got
creative players, but you don't, in my personal opinion, create enough.
That's the.
That's why you've been struggling for goals for however long now.
Kovacic didn't play yesterday. That's an integral piece to.
Of course,
to their game.
No doubt.
Back, and you know what I'm saying, defending and going forward. That's an integral piece. He creates a lot in it. Yeah, like ridiculous player. They had Raza Sterling playing through the middle of the pitch. The hell's that all about? Man's a winger. Raza Sterling's never been a striker. You know what I'm saying? He's just not big enough. Like he's all little. Like
played him off Havertz.
Yeah, like play him off of Havertz if you're gonna do that, innit? Yeah, like Havertz was playing on one side. I was confused as hell when I was watching the game. Like what they were actually trying to do. Realistically, as Joey said, like you man don't create enough. You man realistically you need a striker. So,
but this is
are Chelsea gonna make more signings? Like what's in the works? What do you want to happen?
Listen, I spoke to them man upstairs, innit?
Oh yeah,
this. Yeah.
This guy Sports Links again.
Yeah.
Right.
Inside scoop.
Say no.
Look, they're screaming, yeah. Like obviously, as for Chelsea, if we're making a big sign, it has to be the biggest signing, innit? I mean, true, there ain't no world class strikers available right now.
You just supposedly let a decent one go though.
Dude, Lukaku.
He's a decent striker, bro.
Come on, man. He's bro. You know what? He's a decent.
Like damn.
Oh, he's a decent player, but come on.
But
he's not in the Prem. He ain't decent.
He's not even. He's not a Chelsea player.
This is why this is part of my argument as well, though. Yeah, you lot don't create enough chances, so it kind of makes sense why Lukaku was starved.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
But even cool, we had him, but why would you want to keep a player and try buy him into the system when he doesn't even want to be there? He didn't want to be there from the jump.
I'm not saying that, but since you lot won that Champions League final, bro, it's like. I don't know what Chelsea style of play is. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Someone tell me like.
Yeah, nice.
How did Chelsea play? If someone to ask you how did Chelsea play, go on. In fact, I'm going to ask you obviously. What's Chelsea style of play?
Basically, we're all about vibes. good energy.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm playing.
Man sounds like he's doing his warm up, like his talk with the man then before carnival, fam.
Alright, listen. Right now, there's you know what it is, yeah. Our style of play is very fluid because we ain't got a striker. We ain't got a number 9 or anything. We're playing the likes of Sterling, Havertz, and everything. We interchange a lot, but it's evident that you know what? I can't even say it's not working. We just ain't scored enough to show you that it is working. But it's only been one game.
Last question before we wrap this up, though. Would you take Aubameyang?
Yeah, I'll take him.
Because obviously he's kind of in the works. Barcelona, they can't sign players. They got
Aubameyang,
Lewandowski.
I'll take him. Right now, he's the
best striker out on the market.
Yeah. He's the best available striker.
Yeah, that potentially could actually get.
And he offers us something different as well. Pacing behind, he can play on the wings as well. Yeah,
You don't need winners, but I hear that though. But listen, man, that's all we got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I've been Tyler.
Okay, go on, Joey. So,
Tottenham Joey, man. I'm looking forward to Chelsea next week for the first time ever, man. Let's go, man. Take
It's
these
going to be a
boys.
serious episode with you, man.
listen, it's gonna be a
let's
long
get
day
these
for
boys,
you,
man.
I can't lie. It's gonna be a long day for you. But yeah, I'm Chelsea Sam now. Yeah.
Chelsea Sam today, yeah. Well, that's it, man. Chelsea Sam, Tottenham Joy. We'll see you again next week. Peace.